Executives Preferred Advisors, and I'm back with Ivan, the President of Topeka Home Builders Association. By the way, his last name isn't President, it's actually Weichert. Ivan Weichert, the President of Topeka Home Builders Association. We are going to be talking more about how to pick your builder. So Ivan, what are some more tips on the importance of how you're picking your builder? Questions to ask.
I think first off is when to pick your builder and when to start. I'd suggest a year out when you hope to build a new home that you would have started that process of looking for a builder, talking to your friends, finding out who's built homes that you like and where to go. But picking that builder, then once you've narrowed that down to 2 or 3, you begin with conversations with those builders, getting to know who they are and how easy they are to talk to and work with. It's very important for the time you're going to spend with them.
That's, and other reasons why that's important is you want to make sure that they're still going to be around. You don't pick your cousin to do his very first one and kind of take that risk, would be my suggestion, because what if he doesn't know what he's doing, or you don't want those mistakes being made on your home, I guess is what I'm getting at. So really ask about their experience and how long they've been in. Can you say that?
That's true. Just check around, see how long they've been building homes, look at the track record of those, who's happy, who's not. Find out who their banking relationship is with, and talk to that banker and say, what do you think? Because you're going to make an investment that maybe you'll do 1 or 2, maybe 3 times in your lifetime, and you don't want to mess up.
Yeah, you literally get to live with it. So, speaking of that, so say for instance you have a builder build, and I know that there is a up to how long a year of a warranty after? Is it 10 years?
Actually, most standard building contracts have a 1-year materials and workmanship warranty. That's just pretty standard, and it's accepted actually across the country. What I suggest is to look at a warranty program that you can, many times I as a builder offered that as part of my contract, home warranty program. So like the 210 warranty program has very high coverage in the first 2 years of different things, workmanship, materials, appliances, things like that, and then it falls away on different areas over the next 10 years. It's a very good program. Really good builders like it, and it makes a good selling point for their homes, and it gives the homeowners a real sense of protection in working that way.
So after the 1 year, if they should experience a significant cracking or some sort of structural issues, what would be their protocol?
I think call the builder, have them come out and talk about issues like that, because many times those kinds of issues have to do with the ground under the foundation. Has there been a high concentration of moisture? Has there been no moisture? Those things affect things, and sometimes things will crack and then move back once the weather straightens out. But I'd say have that conversation. I never turned down a call if it was 2 days after 1 year or 2 years after 1 year. I maintained a relationship with people for a long, long time. So it's good to get those things understood and then help them find ways to resolve those issues.
And that is a benefit of buying a new construction home versus buying an existing home. Home warranties are always great, but they don't cover foundations. So you definitely want to look into that. Those very same things could happen in a home that was built 20 years from now, or 20 years in the past. So you definitely want to do your research. The warranties are great, and definitely ask a lot of questions about those. So let's say you have someone that's super organized, and they want to see every invoice, and they want to see everything. What does that do to a builder?
Gives them an opportunity to walk away. It's not that they have anything to hide, but that's a real slowdown in the process. If someone told me they wanted to see every invoice for everything that came across my desk, then I would ask them to consider doing a cost-plus build project. That they can look at every invoice, and then here's the percentage that goes on that for my advance on that, and then here's the builder's fee. And sometimes those costs, unless they're being very, very frugal, those will end up being more than what a contract would have been to provide the same home straightforward.
And that's why it's really important to trust your builder. Do the interviews, feel comfortable, because you really don't want to slow them down. If you're staying within your budget and doing your math, you really shouldn't have to get every single invoice from them. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back next Monday where we'll be talking about how builders choose their plans and what you can do to get a different one.